They've been around since prehistoric times. The only place on the planet where they can't survive is Antarctica, and they'll be swarming soon at your outdoor barbecue. Nobody's happy about that. Of course, talking about mosquitoes here. Pest control expert Kim Kelley-Tunis is way up high and joins us to help save our skin this summer. Hi, Kim.
Good morning. How are you today?
Hey, we're doing fine, but I'm thinking about these mosquitoes showing up, and it can ruin a party. And it seems like every year they get worse than the year before. Is that just our imagination, or is there something to that?
You know, I can't really say whether or not they get better or worse over time. The one thing I can tell you is that we put together a top 20 list for this year for the top mosquito cities, and of those cities, 18 actually occurred in states that had above average rainfall for 2013. So really the key to mosquito activity is going to be the presence of water.
So, and I know that we weren't on that top 20 worst, which, you know, you're kind of glad you didn't make that list, but that doesn't mean we don't have mosquitoes. So you said water. Remind us of some of the hot spots in terms of prevention so that we can prevent that gathering ground from forming.
Yeah, and you know, while Omaha wasn't on the list, last year Omaha did have 322 confirmed cases of West Nile virus.
Yeah.
So from a public health concern, you know, when you're looking indoors to protect yourself, always look around windows and doors. Make sure that you don't have any gaps or openings around those windows or doors. Make sure that screens are tight fitting and don't have any openings, any holes or gaps. The other interesting place indoors to really pay close attention to is the garage. Mosquitoes tend to rest in garages, so oftentimes people are bitten when they leave the house to go out to their cars. So something you should do is make sure you keep that garage door shut. Now, outdoors is a whole different story because mosquitoes only require about 1 to 2 inches of water to breed in. So things that you need to do to protect yourself outdoors is identify areas where you have a lot of vegetation, because vegetation tends to hold water, such as in tree holes, or ivy is another perfect example. The other thing about this thick vegetation is a lot of mosquitoes tend to rest underneath the leaves of these bushes and shrubs. So that's a perfect area to identify and look to see where you may have mosquitoes. Some other things to look for: standing water, pet bowls, pet water bowls, bird baths, gutters, downspouts. And if you have children, just like I do, check out their toys. When they leave them outdoors, oftentimes you get a lot of water that stands in here, and so mosquitoes can breed in and around those toys, especially tire swings.
Listen, Kim, we have about a minute, and I want to revisit something you said a little bit ago, and that was about West Nile virus. Would you remind our viewers about the symptoms in the event they are bitten this season so that they know what to be on the lookout for?
Yeah, West Nile virus tends to appear similar to flu-like symptoms: high fever, muscle aches, nausea, and so forth. If you think that you may have contracted West Nile virus, contact a medical professional. But remember, to protect yourself, there are things that you can do. Always contact a pest management professional to conduct a thorough inspection around your house, because they can create a control program that fits your needs.
Is there a website where you direct our viewers in case they'd like to learn more about what we've discussed this morning?
Please visit Orkin.com or contact your local pest management professional. They can give you a lot of good information on what you can do to protect yourself from mosquitoes.
Thank you, Kim, and happy summer season to you and your family.
Thank you. Same to you.
Thank you.